especially on short notice, we have some important developments in the prosecution of Wesley Brownlee today. For the past 6 weeks, my office has been presenting evidence in front of the grand jury in the San Joaquin County Superior Court. Yesterday, that grand jury returned an indictment, and today that indictment was unsealed. At his arraignment today at 1:30, Wesley Brownlee was arraigned on 6 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder. He was also found to be responsible for gun enhancements or personally using a firearm and special circumstances. The murders that he was found liable for were first degree. These were for the events that took place between April 2021 and October 2022. These charges, special circumstances, and enhancement keep him eligible for the death penalty. The grand jury also issued indictments for him being a felon in possession of a firearm and a felon in illegal possession of ammunition. My office's mission has always been clear: to protect this community and deliver justice for victims and their loved ones. The people of San Joaquin County should never have to endure the pain inflicted by Wesley Brownlee's alleged actions. This indictment and my county's prosecution honors the memories of Juan Vasquez Serrano, Paul Yaw, Salvador Debuti, Jonathan Hernandez Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Carranza Cruz, Lawrence Lopez, and fights for the recovery of survivor Natasha Latour. By holding the defendant fully accountable for his crimes against this community, the pursuit of justice continues. In one of my first official appearances as incoming district attorney, I promised that Wesley Brownlee's reign of terror in this community would come to an end. Today's indictment continues that mission. The next court date for Brownlee will be on January 26th for further proceedings. He continues being held without bail in the San Joaquin County Superior Court. We could not do this alone, and we have great gratitude for our many partners: Chief Stan McFadden of the Stockton Police Department, the Oakland Police Department, the Oakland Housing Authority Police Department, Federal Bureau of Investigations, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives, District Attorney Tin Ho of Sacramento County, and the Sacramento County District Attorney Crime Lab, Sarah Morgan of the Department of Justice, and the amazing individuals in my district attorney's office, including my victim witness unit, my Bureau of Investigations, and my homicide team with paralegal Michelle Vargas, Deputy District Attorney Elton Grau, and Chief Beth O'Hara. That concludes my statement. I'm available for any questions. Yes?
So if he is eligible for the death penalty, how does that work when Governor Newsom maintains a moratorium prohibiting the state from carrying out executions?
We're not going to get into the politics of right now. The death penalty is still on the books, and we're still able to seek that and obtain that sentence in our courts, and that is our mission in this case.
Brownlee was originally charged with 7 counts of murder. I noticed you mentioned 6 were in the indictment. Can you speak about that?
That information will come out later during the proceedings, and we aren't going to delve into those details right now, but this was a tactical decision made by our office for the pursuit of justice, in this case for our victims.
And how big of a toll will this indictment be going forward in this case?
Quite frankly, this case has been going on too long. And my office set in motion this indictment and these grand jury proceedings to expedite the justice for our victims and in our community. So by having this indictment now, we are out of the preliminary stages, and now we are ready to proceed with the trial in this matter and hope to have this trial early next year. Yes.
You speak about trial, but I know that Mr. Grau has been fighting about his competence to stand trial. So will that move forward at some point, so that you guys can move to trial at some point?
Without a doubt. That's a very good question. So there will be many trials during these proceedings, not just the guilt, but also as to the penalty and the competence in these phases. But by having this indictment here today, we can now move forward and begin those trials in a timely fashion, getting justice for our victims.
And in your opinion, what is the biggest holdup in this case as to why this is taking so long?
I'm not going to speculate as to this. We just appreciate the grand jury hearing 6 weeks of evidence, issuing this indictment, and all of our partners for coming forward, assisting and providing testimony necessary to get this indictment. And I have great gratitude for my team, the investigations unit, the victim witness unit, and my homicide unit, led by Deputy District Attorney Grau, in getting this indictment and moving forward in this case. Yes.
What happens with the seventh victim not mentioned? Does that become a new case, or is there somebody that killed that person that's still roaming free?
That was part of a tactical decision. There will be more information at that at a later date. We're just not discussing that at this time. Any other questions? Well, thank you all for coming out. Be sure to stay warm and dry.